I'm just going to start off, right off the bat, with a poem called The Queer Art of Failure. This high school dropout with a face tattoo is the coolest kid I have ever met. That's probably a lie. But hey, how many other 19-year-olds are up on stage breaking mirrors to fund their top surgery? We're surprisingly sober for the context, but talking about trans shit outside this abandoned church turned venue, we don't need anything to open us up. Who needs school or jobs or anything people do to say they've done it? We've already fucked up our roles. We've cut our hair, abandoned our God-given names, called ourselves weird shit like Zritz and Artemis and coy gender trans mask mess. There's no path laid out for us anymore, no family-friendly happy ending. We get to find our own way. With role models like Oscar Wilde, Marsha P. Johnson, Freddie Mercury, and other queers who died tragically, we're terrified. But hey, at least we're set for more than murky waters and lipstick-marked graves. At least we're free being exactly who we want to be. Thanks. Hi, Grace. Hi. No, you're good. I never actually used to write trans poems, and there was a lot of reasons for that, but I realized that a lot of the stories I'd heard about being trans were really, really sad, and it's really hard for trans kids to grow up seeing a future for yourself when all the stories about people like you end in tragedy. So I've been writing some trans poems, partially out of spite, but also so maybe trans kids can have some narratives I didn't. This next one is the last trans poem of the set. It's called Fuck Trans Narratives. I've started to hate the things I pushed on myself to show I'm trans. This concept of passing, of being so much boy, even I can forget who they used to see me as because anything is better than the default label, girl. This narrative of tragic trans characters whose stories only contain dysphoria, played by someone like Scarlett Johansson, profiting off a role she will never understand, portraying pictures of us as kids who cave in our ribs with bandages, and an experience in self-hatred as proof you're not faking. Even this binder, this boa constrictor advertised as bulletproof vest, and that I only wanted to feel safe in my own body, but instead I'm suffocated. How much boy do I have to be to have the barista not call me miss? Or at least leave it with a question mark? I'll take young man and miss? Because that is as close as they will ever get to knowing who I am. So much about being trans is painted as pain. My gender is a secret kept under too many layers of clothes in a Google Doc of potential middle names. Water drip torture, that drip, drip, drip of she, her, miss, knowing I won't escape unless I stick a needle in my thigh, knowing even then I can't escape unless I stick a needle in my thigh for 2 years, knowing even then I won't escape. Because is he really any better? They'll never see me. They'll never look past their tinted glasses showing me in pink or blue, but fuck them. My true colors are beautiful. My gender is a multicolored flower blooming in my chest, filling my blood with petals and magic and power of playing any role I want. My gender is wearing a dress, feeling just as subversive as my tux at high school prom. My gender is fake. But so is your gender. And capitalism. And my mental illness, and any other label put on this strange sliding spectrum of human experience, my gender is fake. Less of a label than an experience in finding new ways to express the wholeness of who I am, of choosing a name that fits what I want to be. I am J. Artemis, gender fucker, and it says so on my checks. This is softness with a sword. This is community and kindness and lashing out at anything daring to destroy that. Pronouns pin at a business event, aggressively educating my boss, and in enforcing my pronouns, also forcing respect for the genderqueer child of the owner. I am blinding inspiration. I am subversive defiance. If you want to change your name, do it. If you don't want to shave, don't. If you think I can be contained in pink or blue, you are missing out. I am right here for those who dare to see me. Thanks, y'all. After that manifesto of a slam poem, I'm going to try not to give you tone whiplash and change it up a little bit. This one is called Max Bar. Those of you who have been to Max Bar in East Lansing know the setting of this poem. This cinder block building, walls painted black and covered with old posters, plastic spiders hanging from the neon lights. This is where I had my first real kiss. At a concert no one was paying attention to, where the singer of a band no one had heard of called my date mate and I such good friends. And we made out again out of spite. Now, it's a Tuesday. This is the only place that will let T's bearded dragon in. So, we're here, talking about the afterlife and how I don't want there to be one, about science and magic and how T tries to blend them, how it actually makes a lot of sense that I'm a Taurus sun, Cancer moon, even though I maybe wouldn't like to see it that way. Suddenly, we're talking about illness, about medication, and the bartender asked us, the only ones here, if after the 20 years of therapy T has been through, there comes a point where you just give up. T doesn't think so. He wishes he could be normal with a job and a girlfriend, but we're not that type of people. We are sitting here talking about pagan magic in a bar that has been playing exclusively the Grateful Dead. The bearded dragon makes her way to my shoulder. I cast protection and peace on T's glass. We drink, we share, we survive. I feel kind of like I need to be an opening band. like, I got one more for y'all, but are you ready for Will Langford? Hey? All right, I'm not gonna make you stand up and wave lighters or anything. This is my last one. It's called Haunting House, with thanks to Lee Mokobe. When your house is falling apart, you don't evacuate. But goddamn, you make some modifications. Hang stained glass in the windows, invite friends over to paint the walls because, fuck it, you're not getting that deposit back now. Put some spackle on the hole in the wall, but a frame around the tears in the wallpaper from when you were angry and trapped and just needed to destroy something. People think this house is spooky already. Own it. Leave Halloween decorations up all year long. Put a New Year's Eve hat on the skeleton and a St. Patrick's Day garland around the plastic pumpkins, layering holiday on holiday and constant celebration. If the music shakes the windows, turn it up. If the mold in the corner starts to smell, burn incense. always keep a candle lit and food out for the dumpster cats. This house is unholy desecration of the American dream, and we wouldn't have it any other way.